I believe that music can heal all emotional pain if your emotions are entwined with it. Music has many emotions sunken into every note, every word, every second. When you can relate to emotions in music, you can release them healthily as well. In music, I've been able to express myself and relieve pain and sorrow just by listening alone. Music is healing to the mind. When you can feel the music, as in goosebumps or chills, even being physically relaxed, all of those are signs that it's helping you in some way or another. About 4 years ago, I rediscovered a band, 3 Days Grace, and each time I listened to them, not only did I enjoy it, but I felt something too. On the days where I would get depressed or upset, I started to throw on some music. And as my variety in bands grew, so did my ability to connect to them. Over the years, I found more and more bands, and with each band came new emotions to feel. Each song had a new story to tell, and each word had emotions entwined into them. Listening to metal and rock has shown me sides of myself I never knew were there. The first time I listened to the song Moments in Time by the band All That Remains, I had a whole new outlook on life. That song had a set of lyrics in it that mixed so well with the drums and the lead guitar. My heart felt like it was shaking, and I saw so much more in life and in the people around me. We are all just moments in time. We come from nothing, and we're nothing when we die. We are all just an instant in time. We come from nothing, and we're nothing when we die. Music has always had a deep impact on my emotions, and has always helped me through many, many hard times. If I'm ever hurting, always listen to music that I can relate to, that relates to those feelings. If I'm depressed, I might listen to Shinedown or 3 Days Grace. If I'm angry, I would listen to Parkway Drive or Hatred City. If I'm happy, I'll listen to anything at all. And if I'm lonely, I'll listen to, let's say, Metallica or Bullet for My Valentine. Each song I hear can drive or empower one or several emotions, but it always depends on how I feel at the time. If my current emotions don't match the song, then I won't get the same reaction. For example, if I was in a bad place, as in depression or just general sadness, I could decide to, let's say, listen to Black Clover from Eyes Wide Open, great band. A song about the question, will I be remembered when I die? It might put me into a worse place. But if I were to listen to, let's say, Pulse of the Maggots by Slipknot, this song is empowering and hard-hitting. There are two sets of lyrics in this song that always get me. The first set goes, I can't walk alone any longer. I fight for the ones who can't fight, and if I lose, at least I tried. This makes me feel my worth. It makes me think back to the times where I've stood up for people who couldn't. And the second set of lyrics goes something like this. I won't let the truth be perverted, and I won't leave another victim deserted. We are the new diabolic. We are the bitter bucolic. If I have to give my life, you can have it. We are the pulse of the maggots. How I interpret these words can't be described with words, but how it makes me feel is always uplifting and motivational, because in the set of lyrics, if I have to give my life, you can have it. I can relate to that very strongly. I've always viewed others' lives to be more valuable than my own, and as for the people I care deeply about, well, I'd give my life away in the blink of an eye if that were the case. The ones I love are ever in danger, I would do anything it would take to protect them. Each bit of music I can relate to very strongly. When I get really involved into a song, well, you can see I understand it very well. And I know many other people can have that as well. I know I'm not the only one of us, and that's what's so great about music, is that it can bring so many people together. So not only can music heal people, but the musical community around you, they'll understand as well. Each song I can relate to, each song I understand, each song has meaning. I have seen improvements in my emotions after I listen to music. The sadness can disappear, and the pain can be flooded away with those relatable melodies. Though not everyone has the musical and emotional entwinement, anyone can learn to connect to it. No matter how hard or impossible it may seem for some people, it can happen. Everyone has what I like to call an internal metronome. You can keep the beat to anything. It's built into our DNA. Always has. And that's another great thing about music, is that every single human being can always find something that they'll like. Even if you're not a music lover, there's always something you can relate to out there. Music has healed me in my time of need, and it has never ceased to help me. Thank you.